Now, today I might have a go at fixing this old rusty tank. It's got a few holes. I've had a quick go at bronzing it up, but it's just too rusty. I've got to cut it out. As for this one, would have been, I bought this as like a rust-free tank, no dents. Obviously there's a big dent on there now because it was on the ground while I was working on this old girl, and this one fell over and just landed straight on the tank. So yeah, homemade stands, that one. I made that when I was like 16. Anyway, that's how the cookie crumbles, so we're gonna cut a bit out of that and probably weld it in this one. I thought about welding the top of that one onto that one, but I think it's just too much effort. I'll just have to say goodbye to that one and try and fix this old rusty heap. Anyway, we'll give it a go. So what I've done here is cut section out of the rusty tank and then cut a good bit out of that one. So now I give it a bit of a acid wash overnight to get all the rust and that out of it. I've just plugged up a few holes here with a bit of bronze, so now I'll go ahead and whack that in there and tack it in and weld it up. Okay, so there we have it, it's all tacked in. I messed up here and made it a little bit big, but I should be able to do some of that and fill that in. I got it reasonably straight, but I mean, skim a bog, or I mean, she's pretty hectic over here, but see how it looks. Might even just give like a clear coat. See how we go. So yeah, I'll weld this all the way up. I think that went pretty well. Managed to get the hole. Hopefully I'm gonna have to put it sort of dropped down. You can see it warping. But nothing a better bog can't fix. I'll probably bog that, I reckon. Yeah, so I might give it a test full and see if she bloody holds some water. So after a few attempts filling with water, I noticed there's a few leaks. It wasn't too bad. I was quite surprised. So I just have to keep skimming it back, and then obviously re-jack it because there might be little pinholes. I went across to this side. This side's a little bit grosser. I tried just patching all the holes up, but it didn't work, so I ended up cutting the other side of that one out. Got him in there, so yeah, what I'll do, I'll just start skimming it back. This side's going to need a lot of filler. But anyway, we'll see how we go. If it doesn't look any good, I might just have to get a new tank, but I thought I'd give this a go anyway. So all the bronzing is done. Just have to give that a skim over with some bog. I've just got it full of petrol now to find any last little leaks. It all seems pretty good. Yeah. There's the other side, a bit uglier, but with a bit of bog, it shouldn't be too bad. So there's a tank, pretty well complete. I've got a few little specks here that I need to fill in. I might just get some of that thinner putty bog stuff, but I just use a normal automotive bog on that. There's a little bit here and a little bit down there, which is definitely not 100%. As you can see those lines there, but far out. For what it was, I think it was pretty good. Yeah, it's definitely not 100% straight. There's a bit of a outie there where it must have just heated up too much and popped out. But yeah, anyway, just got to figure out what colour to paint it. I don't want to go too dark because it will show the imperfections. I don't know if white will be any good. I think white would be kind of cool. Anyway, that's a later guy to figure out. So the exhaust is complete. She's still pretty loud, it's pretty much just straight through. There she's there. I packed the insides with some steel wool to try and quieten it down. Made a little bit of a difference, but yeah, I think it turned out alright. Just bronze that on, bronze the tip around, and yeah, it's only tacked on there for now. I should have put a clamp on there, but I didn't get that bend 100% right, so I'll just weld that in place and just be connected to the header, but you should still be able to get that out. I just need to make up some tabs, but I can do that later on. Yeah, so that's that.